8-minute AMRAP. AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible. Your first movement will be 10 lunges. For that lunge, start standing up, big step forward, that back knee is going to touch the ground, and then drive off your front leg back to your starting position, alternating to the other side for a total of 10 reps. Then you'll move on to 5 single arm ring rows. If you don't have access to ring rows, check out what your coach subs for you, but most likely, or you could take a light object and work on some single arm bent over rows, keeping that elbow tucked super tight to your arm, really working on that lat. That's the muscle that we're targeting there to get those warmed up. So it'll be 5 on your right arm, 5 on your left arm. From that, you're gonna move on to 10 mountain climbers. For the mountain climbers, start off in that plank position. You're gonna drive one leg all the way up to that same side arm and then alternate. You're gonna do a total of 10. Since this is a warm-up, really try to open up those hips so we can get warm, nice and slow with the movement. From there, you're gonna move on to 10 V-ups or tuck-ups. For the V-ups, start off in that hollow position, and then from here, we're gonna try to touch our toes with our hands in the center of our body. If you're not able to complete the V-up, we can sub out a tuck-up here. So same hollow position, tuck those knees into your chest. After the V-ups, it's gonna be 10 slam balls. I don't have a slam ball, so I'm gonna take that same light object that I had and just work on some ground to overhead. So take the plate, touch the ground, drive all the way up through the top for 10 reps. After those 10 slam ups or ground slam balls or ground to overhead, you're gonna do 5 inchworms with a push-up. For that inchworm, start standing. You're gonna bend from the waist, walk your hands out to that plank position. Once you hit that plank position, we're gonna complete a push-up and then inchworm yourself back to that starting position. Stand up to complete 1 rep. We'll do 5 of those. All right, for your workout today, we're gonna have 2 separate EMOMs with a 3-minute rest in between. For the first EMOM, it's gonna be 10 minutes. During minute 1, you're gonna get in as many rounds as possible of 4 box jumps plus 4 air squats. During minute 2, you will get through some sort of cardio. So if you have a rower, a bike, a skier at home, today's a great day to use these. If you don't have any of that available to you, during minute 2, it can be just a run, or maybe you're using your jump rope. Something cardio at a moderate effort, all right? So for the movements themselves, during minute 1, it is an AMRAP. So you'll work for the whole entire minute. You're gonna complete 4 box jumps, feet underneath your hips, jumping up on top of the box, and then standing all the way up, and then stepping down. Once you get through 4 box jumps, we're gonna move on to 4 good air squats. Sending those hips back first, keeping your weight in your heels, hit that full depth, and then stand all the way up at the top. You'll do 4 air squats. Once you're done with those air squats, if there's still time remaining left in that minute, you're gonna go back to your box jumps. So you're working for the entire minute here. During minute 2, it's going to be some sort of cardio. So again, rower, skier, jump rope, whatever you choose, it's at a moderate effort for that minute 2. And then during minute 3, we'll cycle back up to those box jumps and air squats. You're gonna do this for 10 total minutes. After 10 minutes, you're gonna take a 3-minute rest, and then we're gonna rotate into our second, it's okay, I'm gonna toss it. And then we're gonna go into our second 10-minute EMOM. So for this EMOM, during minute 1, it's gonna be the same style or format as the first one. During minute 1, it's gonna be an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible of 4 kettlebell swings and 4 up downs. So for those kettlebell swings, if you don't have an actual kettlebell at home, just find some sort of object that you can hold on to. Standing up nice and tall, we're gonna tap the wall behind us with that object, and then using our hips to drive it all the way up overhead. If you don't feel comfortable going all the way up overhead, we can always turn these into 4 Russian swings where we're just getting to eye level. After those 4 swings, we're gonna go to 4 up downs. So hands on the ground, feet back to that plank position, drive your feet back forward, and then standing up for 4 total reps. Same format in this minute 1, it's going to be an AMRAP. So after those up downs, you're gonna cycle back through to those kettlebell swings. During minute 2, you're gonna do the same movement as you did in the previous EMOM. If it's gonna be a bike, a rower, skier, some sort of cardio movement here during minute 2, moderate effort, something just to get your heart rate up. And then again, we'll cycle back in minute 3 to what you did during minute 1. Y'all enjoy. Please take some time today. There is like a cool down portion. We're gonna spend 5 minutes of doing some sort of flow stretching or getting on a foam roller. So if you have a foam roller or a lacrosse ball, something like that at home, spend some time today just really stretching and cooling down after this workout. You'll have an awesome day.